Okay, so this is a long overdue video. Basically, my journey of breast cancer. So, I'm just gonna explain to you guys how I found out I had breast cancer. Um, Basically, I was having pain, like sharp spasm pains, for a while, months prior, and in November 2019, towards the end, um, there was a display about breast cancer at my school. I go to Penn State, Lehigh Valley, in Saucon Valley, Pennsylvania, and they wanted everybody to write words of encouragement on these pink ribbons. So I decided to write some encouraging words. I did about like three, and I started to read on the poster board about symptoms, and they had a display of like a breast with a lump in it. And I started to feel it to see what, it would feel like. And, you know, I'm very weird and I'm very blunt. So I started to feel myself, you know. I was like, I think I feel something. I was with my best friend at the time, and I was like, so weird, like I really feel something. At that time, I really didn't know how to, properly do a breast examination. At the age of 32, I really didn't know. So I went home to my aunt and I asked her to do a breast examination on me. She has prior experience as a nurse. She was a nurse before, so she did that. She said, I do feel a lump. You need to make an appointment with your GYN. So I made an emergency appointment with my GYN. My GYN, she did confirm that she did feel a lump, so she did a referral to the breast clinic. And I did that appointment on, I believe it was November 30th. And November 30th, it was like a Monday. I was there early in the morning, like at 9 o'clock. They did a ultrasound, and from the ultrasound, they did see that there was a lump there. First, they did a breast examination. They did feel a lump. Then they did an ultrasound. From the ultrasound, they did a mammogram, and they said, we do feel something abnormal. We do see something abnormal as well. We need to do a biopsy. They wanted to do an emergency biopsy because it was very abnormal and suspicious to them. So that same day, I, did an emergency biopsy. I was at the hospital for 7 hours. They said, okay, we'll have the results in 3 days. So that Thursday, December 3rd, I went for the results. My life completely changed. They said, you have invasive breast cancer. Fell to the ground. I didn't expect it to happen to me. I'm only, 32 years old. From there, I had to, changes were happening immediately. At Cedar Crest Hospital, they do have a cancer center. So I met with my nurse navigator that sees me through everything, and they made an emergency appointment for me to get an MRI. From the MRI, they found that there were several lumps in my left breast. My left breast is what had the cancer. From the MRI, they seen 2 additional lumps in my right breast. One was a fibrostic cyst and one was a benign tumor. But due to the chances of the benign tumor and, the fact that I did have breast cancer, that benign tumor can turn into cancer as well. So we decided I was going to have the left breast removed. So I had a double mastectomy, and both breasts were removed. So I had the surgery January 6th. It is now January 31st. I am 3 weeks post-op. I had both of my breasts removed and tissue expanders in. And I had my first fill this Tuesday, which was the 28th, where they input 60 cc's. So from the surgery, they removed the breast, they put tissue expanders in, and they were able to, from that day of the surgery, they were able to put 250 cc's, which they were amazed that they were able to fit that much in, during the surgery. So right now I have 310 cc's in my tissue expanders. I have like 2 to 3 more surgeries following. So you guys are going to be following me on my journey. Prior to the surgery and the breast cancer, I was a 34 triple D. My plastic surgeon said I will be getting 650 cc's, which is a D cup. So I'll be a 34D, the closest that he can get me back to. So this is basically how they look right now. I wear sports bra. They tell you to wear sports bras. I did have a lymph node removal on my left arm. They removed 6 lymph nodes. With that, not able to lift my arm. So I will keep you guys updated on my journey, and thank you everyone for all your prayers.